Welcome to Art House, the first edition for 2016. Happy New Year! It feels great to be here as we look forward to a wonderful year ahead. We started our review of 2016 from the visual arts scene. Now let's take a look at the performances. Artists upped the ante last year by daring to walk the path many chose to avoid by performing some really complex plays. I'll tell you more about them in a moment.
It is well to dream. As long as we live, we shall continue to dream.
Madmen and the Specialist, written by Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka, is one play many artists don't like to touch. The actions run deep, the lines are complex, a mouthful with hidden meanings the audience have to try to understand. Now, it's no mean feat, but this troupe took a plunge.
Okay, go. God bless your brother!
God bless to his elbow!
Not forgetting his armpit!
Mama to his legacy! May light ever shine on him!
Understanding most of Professor Wole Soyinka's works is not a stroll in the park. That's the reason why there are some of his works he never likes performers to torch. And for those who dare to tread that path, the challenge is not only for the cast to interpret it, but for the audience to understand the storyline which could leave them confused. What is this play all about?
Three classic positions. Upright, take off, and throw! But guys, listen, we will never do that.
The Dance of the Forests, Madmen and Specialists, Opera Wonyosi and A Play of Giants are just a few of his power plays that create that puzzle in the mind and raises more questions. That did not stop this troupe from taking a leap of faith to stage Madmen and Specialists, which is part of that list of complex plays. The Nobel laureate expects the spectator to look beyond the surface and grab the message the play is trying to communicate, which may not correlate with the actions on stage.
Who is down to earth? How about illusions?
I need no illusions. I control lives.
Control lives. Tell me, what does that mean?
The play is a tragic satire of humankind immersed in war. Although war is barely mentioned, it stems from Kongi's 22-month detention during the Biafran War in Nigeria, which was spent in solitary confinement. Although his autobiographical work, The Man Died, captures more vividly his life behind bars. In the plot, we see beggars who were actually guards on a special undercover mission.
When we got him into that underground place, he did not make a single noise, and your sister was fast asleep.
Their leader is Dr. Bero, a medical specialist whose talents have been perverted by his activities and quest for power.
It was the first step to power, you understand? You know, power in its purest form, the end of inhibition, the conquest of your all too human flesh with all its sentiments.
His sister has taken an oath with the guardians of the earth to protect her family.
These hands are not ready to wind shrouds. We shall drink our wine very soon when someone returns. Amen.
He deals everyone that stands in his way a big blow with no regard for blood ties that even his father is not spared. The old man is locked up and placed on the guard by the physically and psychologically damaged war veterans whom he once treated. Sickened by a despicable son's corruption, the physician father goes to harrowing lengths to get his son to face the reality of what he has become, a beast. The guardians of the earth are demanding retribution for their services, but Bero is having none of it. and it's guns against magic.
Go back. Oh, yeah. Stop that. Back. Stop that. Wait. I have a question. Shut that damn hole. Shut that damn hole. Stop doing
Beiro also attempts to extract the secret of his father's continued influence on the gods, and this leads to a fatal confrontation. The work combines Yoruba rituals of song and chants with sharp parody, creating deft plays on words that distorts their meaning while accentuating the potency of language. The audience scratch at ideas on what their understanding of the play is.
Like for about 30 minutes of the whole show, I was just wondering, what the beggars here? What's their essence? It's actually towards the end that everything started coming together.
Beyond showing that abuse of any type of power, be it spiritual, psychic, physical, should not be condoned, the play speaks out against the ills of war, and that in the end, the only victim is man.
From a difficult play to a historic one, another performance, but this one was done by children.
He was commissioned for the decorations of National Theatre in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria for the Second World Black and African Festival of Art and Culture, FESTIC, in 1977. A painter, sculptor, graphic designer, and advertising director. He won many international laurels, among which was the prize won in 1950 Festival of Art in Lagos for his carvings. He attended a technical vocational institute for his training in art.